Zionist settlers carry on their violence against Palestinians and keep on vandalizing their properties. One Palestinian was killed and more than 100 others were injured in the northern occupied West Bank. The attack was carried out in front of the Zionist soldiers who did nothing to stop them but watching. The Palestinian government described the Holocaust as a total war against the Palestinians and affirmed its continued pursuit of the Zionist occupation in international courts.
We lived a horrific night yesterday in which settlers committed the worst types of crimes, including killing, burning and intimidating children and women. In the light of the heinous crimes committed by the fascist settlers, with the instructions of Israeli government, we hold this government fully responsible about these crimes in Huwara and the rest of the surrounding villages, and this will be added to the file of Israel's trial in the international courts.
The Palestinian Ministry of Foreign Affairs called on the international community to intervene and affirmed that these crimes are being sponsored by the occupation army, warning of the repercussions in Palestine, the region and the world.
Israeli Jewish terrorist groups chanted death to Arabs and danced on the rubble of burned homes and the bodies of dead and injured Palestinians, all while protected by Israeli occupying forces. This Jewish settler terrorism is state-sponsored. It's financially, diplomatically and politically facilitated and supported by every branch of Israel's government and celebrated by Israeli officials.
The Arab League also held the Zionist government fully responsible for the horrific crimes of armed settler militias in the towns and villages in the West Bank.
This escalation is translation for the official positions and statements of extreme right-wing Israeli government led by Benjamin Netanyahu. These positions and statements of this government contain intimidation, threats, racism, and incitement against Palestinian existence and rights.
Many Western states condemned settlers' violence against Palestinians, including the United States, Canada, the UK and the EU, and called on the Zionist government to tackle settler violence, with those responsible brought to justice. The rampage took place following Sunday's talks in Jordan, where the parties had agreed to take steps to de-escalate tensions ahead of the holy month of Ramadan.